reporting from White Media. Currently at Lomega. Talk about much of it here. So now it's me, Ike, reporting from White Media once again. We are all on all the social media platforms. Let's go to my guest, Pastor Vincent, and let's talk about many things. Good day, Pastor Vincent. I'm Ike. In game or something about our culture funeral ceremony, and I realized that they were performing some customs and other stuff, and the children were standing there, and someone was speaking to the corpse, to the people. So I was wondering what's the meaning of that. So I'd like us to talk about that. So, Pastor Vincent, I want to know much and the reason why that kind of custom is being performed.
Okay. Thank you, brother. You see, we believe that there are spirits. There are spirits, and when somebody dies, the spirit should be pacified, so that the spirit does not come back to worry the family. And our forefathers, they have been doing these things from time immemorial. And if it were not to be good or not to be effective, they would have stopped it. Because when everybody loves his children, and when you die, it is believed that your spirit want to come back and stay with the children. So we, the living, we don't want the dead to come and be sharing with us or to come and be monitoring us. So they have to pacify the spirit off, so that it doesn't come to either to give them any problem.
The Pastor Vincent,
Yes.
as you're a pastor, I believe that it's a form of, you are still in a fetish way.
No, it is not.
Because if you said you are a Christian,
Mhm.
I don't believe that we still do that. So what makes that thing come? Can't we take a Bible and just pray about that and just pray for the person to go? Why are we still talking to the corpse for the corpse to just?
It depends on the level of the person. You see, it is, if it is only the Christian, let's say, okay, I'm a pastor, my faith is different from your faith. My faith is different from the faith of those children. If you depend on only my faith, that because I'm a pastor, I believe that this is this. The person to whom on whose behalf they are doing that is not, his faith is not as much as your own. And the people are around. The people are around. Some want to keep the traditional practices. When a Christian dies, before the pastors come and bless the person and all these things, the family people have performed their own things before the pastor comes. They don't allow the pastors to come and see those customs performed. Everywhere, when somebody dies, even church members, before the pastor goes to put the corpse in the casket, the family people who are around the people, they will do their own traditional things. I believe that if you pray, what you believe is what you do.
Okay.
And as I've said, not everybody in the family has the same faith as you. if they don't do that, and something happens later, you spend more money.
And so, Pastor Vincent,
Yes.
as you are saying now, to be performing traditional customs things, or as you are a Christian and you let those things all off.
As a Christian, as my faith is, those things are not necessary.
Why? Because our fathers, our great grandfathers, that's what they performed before, by the grace of God, they we came in. Just recently, and Christianity came down, and it's as if like we have lived everything, and we said Christianity. And if you check, look at the olden days, people will end up spending 100 years, something years before they will die.
Yes.
But now, youth and stuff are going off.
Yes.
And what is going on? Is it that the culture we left there is killing us, or the Christianity that we are in there is helping us now?
I may not say that it's because of Christianity, but it's because of our lifestyles. Our lifestyles. You see, in those days, when they say don't do this, you see that everybody obeys it. They may say that when it's night, you don't when you are bathing, especially when you are in the bathroom and somebody calls you, you don't respond. They believe that if you are responding, some spirit may also call you because it is night. You are not seeing the person who is calling you. You only hear the call and you respond. This world is a mystery. The world itself is a mystery. Nobody can understand everything. Nobody can understand everything. You only do things as people tell us that this, when you do it, this thing will happen. When you do this, this thing will happen. In those days, for example, some rivers, you can't go to that river in the night because they say that when you go, you meet spirits.
And I hope it's true too, because when to this kind of trying to BC, you could realize that we have something called sympathetic magic. At the pre-olden days, you could realize that when they want to hunt, they draw the animal on the wall and without an eye, or they pierce the animal with a sword or something, and they believe when they go, they will hunt perfectly.
Yes.
And so I believe such a thing is working. But as soon as Christianity came in, it seems everything is off now.
I started that the whole life or the world we are in is a mystery.
Yes, please. Okay.
So we can't understand everything. The world is controlled by spirit, which is overall God.
And so, okay, overall God, but I believe that you have other,
We have other
smaller gods that
spirits
rule. I believe that
who
you believe
also
that.
have power.
So do you agree to that?
Yes.
You agree to that we have, because some people are saying that we don't have any smaller gods and it's only the Almighty God who exists and other stuff. Because as you're a man of God, I want to know that if you believe that such things still rule on earth.
Yes, those spirits, there are smaller gods or spirits who also controls some items, even some forests are controlled by spirits. When you go there, something bad may even happen to you. Some places they said that particular days that people don't work in some lands because those gods which are controlling those places that does not agree on people to disturb them on those particular days. So you see, but I go there and work depending on my faith. If they say nobody goes there on Thursday, I go there on Thursday and work, and nothing will happen to me, because I believe that those gods have no power.
Okay. Thank you, Pastor Vincent. I really like the talk, but I would like us to extend it more. But with due of time, we are still reporting from White Media, and it's a great platform. Whatever you want to discuss or whatever you want to see there, you may see it there. Historical things about our culture and other stuffs. You see that it's a perfect media in which you see, and if you want to sponsor our media, you can call this line 055 31 87 537. I repeat myself again, 055 31 87 537 on White Media. And if you call, you are going to get everything. And if you want to advertise your product, whatever you have, and you want to advertise it, you can call also on WhatsApp on the same line, and you are going to get it. But before I'll go, I still want to ask one question from Pastor Vincent again. Pastor Vincent, before I leave you, I just want to give you, because we were talking and you told me something about your hometown, and he said the king said they should use a clay to create a rope or something. I would like us to give a brief history before we go.
Yes, and you see, all the areas come from the same source, that is Nochi. And they were under a very wicked king called King Agokoli. He has autonomous power over everybody. If he says you die today, you have to die because they will kill you. So they obey him for his power. So I learned that forefathers, when they were there, the king said that they should prepare a rope from clay.
Wow. And how is that possible?
Then when the people went back, they were discussing it. They don't know how to go about it. They went and told one old man, an old folk, old man, and he advised them that they should go and tell the king that they want to do the thing and they want to do it quickly. So please, you should give them an example of the clay rope, so that they will go and continue with that on that. So the king did not, and he abandoned his this thing because he hasn't got an old clay rope.
Okay, Pastor, I'll cut it from this place because it says people would like to follow and get more. If you want to know more of this story, just follow White Media on all the social media platforms. You are going to get this from there. Thank you for watching White Media.